Hello, hello, hello. My name is Makiba Evans, and thank you so much for giving me a couple minutes of your time today. I have really been pondering on what it is that I wanted to call this little time that I spend with you and me and the universe. You see, I think that I like moments with me. My initials are ME. My name is Makiba Evans. I think that fits perfectly. I don't know if I'll be here on Monday. I don't know if I'll be here on Tuesday. But whenever I get here, I want to thank you for spending a moment with me. Go ahead and cut my little music off for today so we can get this conversation started. So I just came from the gym. You know that we have to make time for ourselves. I meditated this morning, got the children off to school, made myself something to eat and nourish myself for a couple of hours. And then I went to the gym, hung out with my girl, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. I know you're tuning in soon. Enjoy your day. But we talked about quite a few things, and at the end of our workout while we were standing outside, we spoke a little bit about politics. And something that I remember hearing on the airwaves, I just wanted to share and kind of talk about today. So I heard something saying that for those people that are on government assistance, for those people that need government financial aid for school, whether it's a grant, a student loan, a guaranteed student loan, if you need child care assistance, if you need food stamps, some people need that at times when they get a little hungry and the economy is not flowing like they need to, but they got to feed their faces. If you need financial assistance for home purchases. So if you cannot prove that you voted in the local level election, if you voted on a state level, if you voted on a federal level, if you voted for a presidential election, that your application will be denied. Denied, denied. So for those of you that want to benefit from those things that the government has to offer to help aid you in being productive in life, if you don't get out and vote, then you won't be able to monopolize in these federal funds. I don't see a problem with that. I think that's great. Like if you can't get out and take a few minutes to go vote when we know you stand in line for phones, for shoes, for new video games, for whatever it is that you think you want to partake in and spend your money on and spend your time doing, then you make time for those things. You seriously don't want to have a say-so on where your tax dollars are spent? You honestly don't want a say-so in how your children's education will be structured? I want you to honestly say that you don't believe your vote counts. Because if your vote didn't count, did you think that these people would be on the news trying to get recounts, paying millions of dollars to get a recount? If you didn't think that your vote mattered, why would there be so many people trying to keep you from being able to vote? That is so lazy and such a closed-minded position to be in 2016. Everything we do matters. Everything we say matters. All the thoughts that we think matters. Politics we might not all understand, especially if you don't do the research behind it. How can you understand? I mean, the education that we got in regards to politics, we received in elementary school. I think that we should definitely touch on it at every grade level, elementary, middle school, high school, and they might touch on it a little bit, But the children really get out and don't understand it because I encounter a lot of adults that don't understand it. So if you don't take the initiative to learn how your government functions, then you shouldn't be able to benefit from any of the things that some politician put into place to help make sure that his people were okay. If that's how that resource is being used, although some people are abusing it, but that's another conversation. So I would just like to know what you guys think about what I heard through the airwaves. I mean, really, I think that would be a great thing. And I also discussed in my post before the election that compulsory voting, I think that needs to be put in place also. Because if you can't get out and vote, you should be fined. Definitely fined, have to do community service, something. Like that's a right that people lost their lives for us to be able to partake in. And if you are lazy enough, or for whatever reason you think your vote doesn't count, then you should be fined, or you should move. Just go somewhere else and be somewhere else and do something else. I'm sure people are going to have a lot of opinions about it. Please share your comments. Thank you so much for tuning in for this moment with Makiba. Let me see if I can pull up my little theme music. If my iPad didn't lock, you know. I just want to make sure that you guys enjoy your day. Tune in for the next time. One day I will go live, but I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to be live and direct yet, but I will be soon. So thank you so much for tuning in. Get out and share a little bit of your love light today. See how many people you can make smile. See how you can help people exude that positive energy that they have inside of them. Don't be a part of the problem and cut people off in traffic and give people the birdie. Be disrespectful when you can hold your tongue. I will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in for a moment with me. A moment with me. This is The Art of Noise. I remember hearing this when I was a little girl growing up. It just played on and on and on forever and ever. It's a classic, y'all. I just had to come back and say that I made that up, you guys. I really didn't hear that over the airways, on TV, on the video, on YouTube, on Facebook. I just made it up. That isn't going to be put into place on a local level, federal level, but it should be.